Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Legacy Survival, and I have a skeleton here. Today we are on version 1.1, but I'm actually going to be doing some cleanup on a couple little minor things I missed from 1.0. So if the skeleton behaves for me, which he probably won't, first step is going to be to knock him into this little cage here. Excellent. Now all I have to do is run over here. We're getting an achievement that I didn't get last time. He seems a little upset that he is in that predicament. Let's see if I can get this in a... He jumped out. I have to adjust my shots. Did he despawn? He despawned. Nope, he didn't despawn. He just moved out of vision, which is curious. Excuse me, sir. Appreciate if you would not. I have to be careful here because if I get too close, I'll miss the achievement. There we go, sniper duel. Believe it or not, that's actually my first time doing that achievement ever because it just never felt worth getting. Anyways, we're going to run back to the base here. So here we are back at the 1.0 area. I've started work on a house here, haven't quite finished it. As well as a little fire pit. Got some stuff growing over here, melons, a little bit of wheat. And over here, we are going to make another thing I missed in 1.0. If I can place it. There we go. We got a snow golem. And you might notice there's some snow on the ground here. In 1.1, taigas were made snowy, so there wasn't snow in here before. I updated. It rained a little bit, and some snow got put on the ground. So we have a friend here. He's probably going to get himself in trouble, unfortunately, but he's here. So I think that's all I have to show in this area. I'm going to head back to the main house now. Alright, we're back at the main base. As you can see, I have added a path. I kind of removed the minecart rails because I wasn't using them anymore, and added this path here instead with some lamps. I also have this here, which is not finished yet, so I'm not going to talk about it, but I am going to address that it exists. And 1.1 is a pretty small update, especially compared to 1.0. It was a lot more about changes than new additions. There are a couple new additions that also do not even apply to ordinary survival mode. Spawn eggs are added in this version, and in addition, super flat worlds were also added. Just chopping down some trees here because I do need a little something from them, and also it's good to have more oak wood. Let's see here. Aha! Lucky, lucky. So apples are now officially obtainable. Normal apples, that is. Golden apples were obtainable prior to this. I just never picked any up because, well, they could only spawn in dungeons. Prior to hunger, they would heal the full health bar. And when hunger was introduced, they would instead heal five whole hunger points. Well, 10 hunger points, but 5 little ham hocks on the bottom there. But now, gold apples are also officially craftable. And they heal 2 hunger bars or hunger points, and also give you regeneration for 5 seconds. They could be crafted with an apple and golden blocks before, but that wasn't feasible, so unless a certain someone by the player name of Notch joined your server, they were not obtainable. Another thing that was added, and these were actually added in 1.0, but they were only in dungeon chests, so I wasn't going to go looking for all the dungeons to go find them, but we have a bunch of new music discs. So we have Chirp, Blocks, Far, Ward, Maul, Malohi, Strad, Stall, and also 11, but that can still only be found in dungeons, and again, I'm not going to go scouring the world for it. At least to my understanding, it can be found in dungeons. Let me cook up some of this beef, because I am low on food. Now that the steak is cooked, I only have one more thing from this version to show. Let's see here. I have my books, good. I need to make a bookshelf because I realized that hadn't gotten that achievement yet, Librarian, which is just for crafting a bookshelf after you've made an enchanting table. Doing it beforehand doesn't count. And that was from 1.0. I also realized that I didn't show all of the potions. I will be showing those in a second, although I'm not going to just sit through all the brewing on camera. They did shorten brewing time. It doesn't take 30 seconds, it only takes 20 now. But anyways, bows are enchantable now. And that's about all the major changes I can show. There were some new biome variants added, extreme hills edges, hill biomes for forests and taigas and deserts. But yeah, that's about it. 1.1 was a pretty small update. So let me just make some of these potions and go through them, since I didn't really show them all, and not all the potions we have today are in yet. Alright, so I finished brewing up all of the potions, and as they are now, potions can be modified with gunpowder, glowstone, and redstone to make splash potions, increase the strength, or increase the duration, respectively. And we have instant healing potions, we have regen, which I already showed, strength, speed, fire resistance, slowness, weakness, poison, and instant damage. And along with the potions, you can drink milk to clear all potion effects off of the player. Again, that was 1.0. Last thing added from 1.0 that I'm going to be talking about, promise, cauldrons. They don't serve a purpose now other than decoration. You can fill them with water and fill 3 bottles from there, but that's really not useful considering you can just refill water bottles from a water source block. So we're going to head upstairs real quick. And I apologize for mixing up a lot of 1.0 and 1.1 features. I don't really plan these videos out. I just kind of make them as I go. So if I come over here to my sheep or animal pen, I can shear sheep, and actually shear all of the sheep. And then wait a minute, because they will hopefully do what I want them to do. There we go. Sheep can now eat grass to regrow their wool, so you don't have to kill a sheep after you shear it to make room for new ones. You just wait for them to eat the grass and regrow their wool, which is pretty nice. And finally, last but not least, if we go into the options here, we have the language tab open, and you can see there's a lot of languages to choose from. Previously, if you wanted to play Minecraft in a different language, you'd have to install a mod for it. But 1.0, they changed that, which is pretty nice. And they added a couple joke languages, like pirate speak and such. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Pretty short one. Like I said, 1.1, a lot more about small changes than big additions. So yeah, that's that. Wrapping up the video now. I will see you all next time.